Hey, I know what you're doing right now. You're procrastinating. Again, what if I told you procrastination isn't your fault? That your brain is literally designed to procrastinate? And better yet, what if I told you that in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you how to hack your brain's operating system to never procrastinate again? This isn't some motivational fluff. We're diving into real neuroscience, backed by Harvard, Stanford, and MIT research. But don't worry, I'm going to make it so simple. Your procrastinating brain will actually want to pay attention. Let's be honest. We've all been there. It's 11 p.m. You have a deadline tomorrow, and suddenly you need to know how paper straws are made. Don't worry, I've been there too. In fact, 3 years ago, I was the king/queen of procrastination. I had dreams, goals, a whole list of some days, but I was stuck in the procrastination loop until I discovered something that changed everything. Here's what's actually happening in your brain when you procrastinate. See this little pathway? It's your brain's reward system, and right now it's being hijacked by what scientists call temporal discounting. In English, your brain is literally designed to care more about present you than future you. And guess what? Social media companies know this. Every scroll, every like, every notification, they're all designed to hack this exact system in your brain. But here's where it gets interesting. What if I told you we could use these same psychological triggers to make your brain want to stop procrastinating? Sounds impossible, right? Well, buckle up. Let's start with something so simple it sounds stupid, but I promise you, this will blow your mind. It's called the 5-second rule. And no, it's not about dropping food. This is where it gets good. I call this dopamine stacking, and it's like building a staircase of tiny wins for your brain. Here's exactly how to do it. Step 1, break down your task into ridiculously small pieces. Step 2, create your dopamine menu. Step 3, stack your rewards. You think successful people don't deal with procrastination? Well, Smith once said he struggles with it daily. The difference? They've learned to outsmart their brain's default settings. Now, here's something nobody talks about. Your environment is either working for you or against you. Let me show you the exact setup that will make procrastination nearly impossible. Your phone is like a dopamine slot machine in your pocket. But here's the hack. Instead of trying to use willpower, we're going to turn it into your secret weapon. This is my favorite trick, the 2-minute rule. And trust me, it's so simple it feels like cheating. Student 1, I went from failing 3 classes to Dean's List. Student 2, I launched my business while working full-time. Student 3, I finally wrote that book I'd been planning for 5 years. Let's talk about flow state, that magical zone where work feels effortless. Here's how to trigger it on demand. Stop waiting for motivation. It's like waiting for your soulmate while sitting on your couch watching Netflix. Here's what really comes first. Now let's put it all together. I call this the productivity stack, and it's about to become your new secret weapon. But what about when? Common objections? I've got you covered. Here's exactly what to do in each situation. Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, I want you to try just one of these techniques. Just one, and watch what happens. Don't believe me? Check out what happened when our community tried this. Remember, your brain isn't broken. It's just running on outdated software. And now you have the upgrade. Hit that like button if this helped. Subscribe for more brain hacks. And drop a comment with your biggest procrastination trigger. I read every comment. Next week, we're talking about how to double your learning speed. You won't want to miss this one.